Top 5 shaders for MCPE. Starting off with the Harrington Shaders. The Harrington Shaders is made to be incredibly bright and way more darker defined shadows as well. What I really love about this shader has to be the brand new and amazing looking water over here. We got this incredibly insane animation right over here that does look pretty realistic. But if we go underwater, here's how things do look like. As you can tell, everything's made to be a bit more distorted, and we also get a cool distortion effect just to make this feel a bit more realistic, and we get this really cool lighting pattern as well. Here's how the sunset does look like. It is absolutely beautiful. We get a diamond shaped sunset right over here, and we can even get a reflection of it on the water as well. And you can see that the light literally shines on all these different blocks as well. And here's how the night sky does look like. We have amazing stars, and here's how the lighting do look like. It looks pretty good. As you can tell, it does shine nice and bright. Next up, we have the DGR Shaders. The DGR Shaders makes the lighting incredibly bright, and we also get new and darker defined shadows as well, which I absolutely love. We also have brand new realistic looking clouds over here, which definitely does add a bit more realism to this shader. My favorite thing once again has to be the water. So as you can tell, we're able to get this really realistic waving animation from the water. But if we go underwater, here's how things do look like. So for starters, as you can tell, we have this really cool distortion effect, and also we get this really cool lighting pattern that does show all of the beautiful lighting just sweeping across the ocean. And here's how the sunset does look like. As you can tell, the sunset is made to be absolutely beautiful. There's so many different shades of yellow, and it's even being reflected on the water as well. Here's how the night sky does look like. We do have some stars over there, but here is how the torches do look like. As you can tell, the lighting is pretty substantial. So as you can tell, here's how the lighting does look like. It looks absolutely amazing. Next up, we have the Energy Shaders, which is made to be a shader for low-end devices and is not as crazy as any of the other ones. So for starters, we actually still do get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows as well, but we also get dancing vines and dancing leaves as well. Now, in terms of the water is actually made to be way more simpler. We still do get like a slight wavy animation. As you can tell, things look pretty similar to the vanilla Minecraft, but they still look amazing. And here's how the lighting does look like in this shader. As you can tell, it's made to be incredibly bright. Next up, we have the T Shaders. The T Shaders is made to be incredibly bright, and they actually do make the colors a bit more saturated, which I know some of you guys will like that. But we also do get darker and defined shadows as well, and we get incredibly wavy leaves and incredibly wavy vines as well. Water has this really cool animation to it that looks super duper amazing, and it even does reflect like the lights. Underwater, we do get this really cool distortion effect. However, for the most part, things are exactly like the vanilla Minecraft, so nothing too crazy about that. But I really do love the realistic clouds we do get. As you can tell, they look super duper amazing, and they even move as well, which definitely adds to the realism. Here's how the sunset does look like. As you can tell, we have a pretty simple but effective sunset over there. It's literally just the vanilla Minecraft, but we get so many shades of orange, still manages to look amazing. We have the AziFly Shader. The AziFly Shader finds a perfect mix between having high definition graphics while also maintaining a high FPS count. So for starters, as you can tell, this shader is made to be incredibly smooth and such a vibe, pretty aesthetic. Here's how the water does look like. If we go underwater, things look incredibly beautiful. We get this like blue tint effect underwater, and we also do get a slight distortion effect. Here's how the sunset does look like. The sunset looks absolutely amazing, and it even does show its reflection on the water as well, which looks super duper cool. We have so many different shades of orange that is all being reflected on the surroundings as well. See you later, French fries.